Ruixin Liu of China. She's won 6 times on the Epson Tour, trying to break through on the LPGA, and a long one at 11 for birdie. From Shenzhen, lives in Orlando, Florida now, and this for another birdie.
You can see these greens are speedy. They have plenty of break.
Grant Boone and Karen Stupples watching some of the action from earlier, and the Swede Linnea Strom at the short 16.
It's a very powerful play, hits the ball a long way, good ball striking. It only has had 1 top 10 on this season so far on the LPGA Tour, but another one here.
She would shoot 66. Dati Ardina, the veteran from the Philippines, for birdie at 10.
And on the front 9, she was hitting the ball inside 10 feet.
Karen Stupples is alongside as we watch one of the big stories in all of golf, men's or women's this year, Karen Rose Zhang.
Well, and on this 7th hole, it's only playing 310 yards, so I think she would have liked to have got her approach shot a bit closer than that, but kind of got herself into some good spots.
One of the great stories of the day is Dati Ardina. And Karen, if we learned anything from last week with Shaneti Wanasean winning as a Monday qualifier.
Yeah, quite a remarkable run for her, but she was brewing up for that victory. Like, she kept putting herself in position and eventually breaking through on the biggest stage of them all. So all around the golf course. So they're already feeling like they're there, and to be here, it's not that easy. Yeah, completely different from last year when everything was so soft.
Yeah, well done there.
And now live Lexi for her birdie.
Lexi would have gotten a little bit of teach from Rose, at least on the speed. Yeah, really hasn't gotten a putt to fall yet.
I'd expect nothing less from you, Mr. Boone.
Thanks to our friends here at the Kroger Queen City Championship. All right. Well, that was a really, really good shot.
The 30 that Ali Ewing had last year on the front 9 in her second round. 2 players to have scored that number on the front 9 here in this event over the couple of years, and that leaves Dottie with a chance to get it back to 7 under par.
So a little bit closer to the green here, and so doesn't have to worry about quite as much spin. She's able to hit a little sawn off.
A faint one, Alison Corpuz.
And from even closer to the green, she can actually land this a little bit short of the flag and let it release. If you're in that 95 yard range, then it will spin.
11.
Yeah, 4 hybrid there for Rose Zhang. Pretty hole, the par 3. And that is going to find the green.
To red figures. Karen, you go out and you see 7 under is already leading when you tee off.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
And she got a good look at Allison's putt.
Oh. All right, so Lexi hit the stick, perhaps a bit unlucky. Ewing circles the hole. Okay. All right, so these 3, the KPMG Women's PGA Championship site this year, and oh, by the way, Roning Yen, who won there, shot 68 this morning here. This is Dati Ardina at 16, and another of those short par 4s you were mentioning.
Well, and you can see why, this is working out for her this year.
And it's uphill and moving right to left. I think this is one, it's player preference. You can putt it or chip it.
I'm getting the impression you would have chipped it.
But she looked really good there putting it.
That's going to be a 3. Well, there is a prize for a hole-in-one hit.
Yes.
With this play. Yeah, well done.
You could tell she liked that, because the way she kind of held that follow through.
Playing with Dati Ardina. Oh, yes. So who needs the green and red?
It's hard to say there's a big putt on day 1, but She just came off a bogey. This long par putt.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Leaving it in the bunker was the place to make a birdie from.
See if Dottie can make one from on the green. So
No,
golf.
bunker's the spot.
Dottie's best career finish was in a major championship, a tie for 12th at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship.
She doesn't hit the ball very far. She doesn't hit the ball very high.
Irritated with herself that she missed the fairway right and was unable to go for this in 2. Well, but maybe she'll make a birdie the old-fashioned way.
She missed the sticks. She learned.
See?
Good clean lie in the bunker, a little bit of an uphill lie.
She finally missed a cut on the LPGA Tour.
It looks like she's going to play a lower shot.
Oh, very crafty. Oh, nearly holds it. I told you that wouldn't be a problem, getting to within 3 feet. I didn't think she'd almost make it.
She's pretty good around the greens. She has a little bit of creativity to her that allows her to visualize and see the shots, and then
13 green across the pond. This is Korea's Na Ren An.
just a short hole. Only playing 112 yards.
Okay.
That was almost half the distance of the hole.
It
in length.
really
That was like a long putt.
It really felt like it.
Yeah. Consistency has been her key.
Here's Ewing's third.
This is from 90 yards.
Yard par 4. There are some bunkers on the right that she was short of, and is it going to?
Germany's Esther Henseleit here for a birdie to get it to 6 under par. Within 1 of the lead, and it's just not got enough pace there up the hill. Esther with a really solid round of golf, no drop shots, had those 3 birdies in a row to start the day. And as Grant mentioned, in some good form this summer.
Yeah, that hopped kind of right off the bat and took the speed off of it.
Because of the 3-wood off the tee. And that's the 6-iron. This hole hugging the left-hand side of the green.
Yeah, good shot because it is kind of guarded over there.
Maybe, I know she's 1 under par, but it'd be nice to get a few birdies coming in on this back 9.
Very nicely done. And you know, she's right. I mean, like, you do have those memories.
Here's Dottie Ardina now for her par and what has been a really good day so far. Yeah, 1 hole to play, which is not an easy hole, the 18th.
Gabby Ruffles, as she was a couple of weeks ago in Canada, where she played well. Second shot. Second shot on a par 4.
Yes.
Poana or bent or a combination of those grasses like these.
Oh, that had a lot of swing to it. Rose only 20 years of age, of course, burst onto the scene as we saw.
Hagen is the guinea pig on this par 3 today. Playing back into a little bit of the breeze. That's a pitching wedge. And beautifully judged.
Right, back hitting into that Tudor clubhouse. First group out in the afternoon wave. Dottie Ardina, 1 back.
It's a long golf hole, this 18th.
She's taken the head covers off.
Lexi's the only player on this tour that I know carries 5 wedges. I think that's her 47 degree. It's a shot she likes to hit 120 yards or so.
Dina for her par. 7 under through 10 to your point, Karen, for Dottie today.
Well, she's only had, well, also on the highest portion of the green, this whole location, so anything long or left will funnel down.
Henselite, third to the par 5. See if she can get it up close to that flag.
You're going to be very happy with her on your team.
Yes, we will. And, you know, she's starting to play better. And then you throw in her leadership.
You look for somebody that has similar qualities, I think, in what Salas brought to the table. Salas is quite dynamic, a little bit feistier, and I think, you know, that would do well to balance out Kupcho.
Now, can Sunghyun Park turn things around? It's now been 3 years that she has really struggled mightily. Former #1 in the world.
It's kind of Yanni Seng-like, just falling off.
Oh, yes, she just turned it around in a hurry. She made the toughest hole on the course look easy. An eagle, too, for the former #1.
So consistent.
He saved you from having to guess, Tom.
And that one, oh, not quite her best effort. She wanted to try and guarantee that birdie there can be on the road like that and take advantage.
She did say, this is so much travel. I have never traveled this much in my young career at this point, and that's what this first year is all about.
Second shot for Henselite.
But the travel and visiting all these places around the world, it's what makes the job and life so exciting. Oh, that goes in. Nicely done. And we've certainly been very lucky to do that.
Standing back there waiting for their second shots, and I had to walk backwards. I was a little confused as to why she didn't try to get it a little bit closer to that bunker.
Yeah, still going to give herself a good chance for a birdie. Some movement in that putt. Just not quite what she was looking for there.
This might be the tallest first page of the leaderboard we've had this year. Henselite, Delacour, and Elizabeth Zokol.
That's a good point. They are.
All three players take good tee shots. It's just a matter of a little sand wedge second in and how well you can control it. Rose from 69 yards. Such good tempo on all of her shots, but just a half a bat long.
This is Paula Creamer here on a sponsor invite, trying to play her way back into some form. That's well done. It'll get her back to level par.
And Lexi on a bit of a roll as she prepares for this second at 16.
Longest drive, just 62 yards in. And she manufactured that one pretty nicely, keeping it below the hole. And what, she's finished second 4 times on the LPGA Tour so far. It's just a matter of when, not if. And now a little bit of rain starting to fall, a kind of a surprise shower late in the day. And she can be more aggressive with it.
Trying to avoid a 6th consecutive missed cut. This is a dominant player who went entire seasons without missing cuts.
It doesn't always work out that way.
9.
Let's go over to Elizabeth Zokol, a 29-year-old who played her collegiate golf at Virginia and won alongside Cheyenne Knight at the Dow Great Lakes Bay Invitational earlier this year. And Henselite out of the bunker. She Trying to get it up and down. Stay at 5 under. 17. Not playing us. 17 of 18 greens today for Zockel, one of 2 players in the field. Heiran Yu was the other to be very consistent tee to green, and this is the finish, tied for the lead, but it's going to be a par to finish. For Zockel, has had a strange season, only 5 rounds in the 60s coming into today. 64 was her low round of the year. That was in her best finish.
It was like a rocket going off and forward in this fairway.
Oh, that was so well done. Just clipped it nicely, judged the distance, landed it where she needed to.
And Hedgen not wasting any time. Her second.
Tom, she's not in the 17th fairway. She's playing from the 2nd fairway.
I thought that was a bit of an odd angle.
And Pete Godfrey was so thankful in this moment for the use of a laser. Otherwise, he'd have to scamper all the way up there and use his best geometry to figure out the yardage.
Should be fairly straight, but another one that's subtle, hard to read. Good putt.
Well, it's not quite 5 straight birdies.
Now Thompson second.
Yeah, decent lie in the left rough. 138 yards to the hole.
And below the hole, but a long putt up the green now. Over at the 9th finishing hole for Nana Kurtz-Madsen. And that is going to come back a little bit. We've seen players get some action on that green.
4 feet left of the hole. And that broke right as soon as it left the putter face.
Oh, it's going to sneak in, is it? Oh, my goodness.
I think I mixed up the read on that, but she certainly got it right.
144 to the whole location. She's going with a really hard 9-iron.
Oh, good choice of club, I think. Maybe a little bit too much. Been a really mixed day today for Nana Kurtz-Madsen. This is to close with a birdie. Yeah, nicely done. There's 4 birdies on the front 9, 3 birdies.
Chose to go after a 9-iron, and I think Corpus is just putting a smooth swing on this 9.
Yeah. Yeah, she made it. It gets it back to 1 over birdie at the last round of 72. Good front 9 from her. Her second 9 of the day. It's going to be 4 birdies. That was a par to finish. A round of 66.
To a high level that we've been accustomed to seeing her the last few weeks. At the 16th, Brittany Altamare.
Magnified the game of inches that it is.
Nice bounce back from her first missed cut in 2 years on the LPGA Tour for Hedge and Choi.
Keeps her head so still. Oh, dead center. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. What a 4.
And a moment ago, Cup Joe's approach.
And this is an 8-iron from 146. I think she's hit the ball well the last couple of holes. Putter's looking good.
It's looking real good. Oh, it's looking great.